field is set, ready to run. Stand by for a start. And they're racing. Give them a cheer, Australia, wherever you're listening. What a win in a cup we'll never forget.
Welcome back to the Reggies Punt Show. We are three blokes who could have been anything but decided to have fun instead. Boys, before we get into it, Tommy, what do you got there? Give me that little hat there.
I got a hat from BlueBet.
Fucking oath. BlueBet, they are... Massive shout out to them, eh? Because they've been with us pretty well from the start.
Believed in us from the start.
They are the true blue Aussie bookie. You cannot get more Aussie than giving the boys markets to bet on a bunch of fucking podcasters fighting. They'll have a crack at anything, just like a Reggie should.
Take the piss out of each other on the socials as well.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And all teams as well, which is fantastic.
Yeah, no one's safe. So go give it a look.
Hammer and the team there do a fucking fantastic job.
They're a bunch of underdogs that backed a bunch of underdogs.
They're just a bookie, an underdog bookie trying to compete with the big boys.
That's
and
right.
That's what we're about.
Legends.
Fucking oath.
We love them. But yeah, remember to gamble responsibly, obviously. Set your deposit limits if you have to, and we'll get stuck right into it.
The Moya.
Yeah, the Moya.
Yes.
We did win something
Did
on the
we?
show last week. Somebody did win something.
Fuck.
Not me.
Nah.
Hopefully Quinn's already got it, because I don't think I sent it to him.
We got a thumbs up now.
Right, I will hear from Barb's dad.
Reggies, TBR here for the Group 1 this week, the Doomben 10,000. I'm going to have 4 units to win on Bella Nipotina at $7.50. I think that's good value. This has been all over the country. And I think Kieran Maher will have a spot on for this Group 1 event. And it's drawn well, going to get a good run. She's my tip. With my other 1 unit, I am going to have a first 4 because I know I'm a whore for a first 4. I'm going to go Bella Nipotina to win. I wish I win for second, Espiona for third, and Chain of Lightning for fourth for 1 unit.
That was good. So Chain of Lightning didn't run fourth, but he got the top 3 in order. That would have been just about segment over. Fuck, it was close. So
Great
well done
win
from the
on Bella
butts there.
Nipotina, though.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, he holed me.
Big time.
Absolutely holed me. 2 races in a row.
Yep.
I backed Amenable at Scone. It lost by, I'd say half the margin that I wish I lost by. And
that
no
half
one
was
knew.
not big.
Mate, I could not believe it. Back to back too, about 10 minutes apart.
Yep,
I've just
morale
gone,
was
"Yep,
down."
That is me done.
Yeah.
Copper holing G1.
Get that in you.
So,
You definitely deserve that holing.
it's been a while. I've been either having a few wins or
Yeah.
running dead last. So,
Yeah, happy
right.
to pass the baton on and just get pumped
I
instead of
missed
just losing.
that Hudson Young and Kikau bet, but it's not like Kikau was any chance of being close. He just thought, I'll just walk around and do fuck all.
big Viliami. He is, when he's on, he is on. And when he is
Not on.
lazy and realises how fit he is off.
Yep, big time.
Anyway, we'll get into the first segment, the championships, boys. Look, I can't say this is my greatest segment. I don't know about you guys, but
Oh, I'm with you.
I'm struggling here in this segment, and I had the win on bloody title fighter, did absolutely no form, and it won, and everything else has gone no good for me. So we're going to have another go at doing a bit of form, though.
But that makes sense.
Now, I have my fucking Bucks weekend this weekend. We're going to the races. We've got the private fucking suite, 20 of the boys. We're ripping in. Every bet is going to be a horse bet for me because I'm going to be slapping them on.
You're going big at big.
Like I'm never going to bet. It's going to be like I'm never going to get a chance to bet again. That's how
It's
I'm
your
going to
last
bet
day
this
of
weekend.
hunting.
The Moya.
Yeah.
Yeah. So first up, I'm going to go to Sandown Race 3, number 5, Donegal. Now, this girl, this little filly, does everything wrong you could possibly think of. She does everything wrong in the mounting yard, behind the barriers.
That's appealing.
Cannot get there. Yes, don't go put all your money on it once. Cannot do a thing right, but she's first up from a spell, so she's gone, had a spell, she's come back, hopefully a bit more mature. First up, you're obviously going to get the big price, $21, because she normally plays up like a 2-bob watch. 1 unit there, just on the win.
Well, it does make sense, mate, because the ones that play up are normally a good route.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
You heard it here
You're not
first.
wrong.
You
You
know,
heard
the
it
wild,
here
the
first.
wild ones, you're like, oh, yeah.
You're not fine. Well, actually, I don't. I can't
And
say
if
this.
you're talking routing and racing, and if you said that they were similar, then you might be on.
Righto, there you
That's
go.
a great analogy.
You heard it here first.
Great analogy.
So I'm only having a unit on her at $21.
Yep.
Then I'm going to the next race at Sandown. I'm going Sandown race 4, number 1 for Suto. Now, this thing should be winning. Has to carry a massive weight, but Luke Nolan goes aboard. So it brained him first up. Just killed him last start. 61 kilos. I don't think it'll worry. I'm going to slap 3 units on him at about $4.60. And then with my last unit, I'm going to multi the two of them up. Have them both to win. $96 you get for that multi and have a unit on there. So just in case I'm on early, I would hate to miss out.
Yeah. No,
Back-to-back races, race 3, race 4. Fucking please.
I will be on them
Nice,
personally
mate.
for
Yeah,
sure.
me too. Look, I'm because I'm also attending, and I'll be in the big box. I thought that I'd fucking have a swing at the horses as well, and this is nothing crazy. It's not a swing at all, really. Doomben race 5, number 9, Anisa. It's only paying $2.35, but I'm sick of not getting a win in this segment. I just want to fucking have a nice little win. And that's the horse that I'm betting on. All 5 units on the win. Shout out to Gibbo.
And he likes it, does he?
He likes it. He said, yeah, I like it. He goes, it's only paying $2.35, but should win.
Well, he'll run second because Arabian Summer's going to piss in.
Oh, well.
Ooh, wow. Gibbo can give a tip.
Can I shout out to Gibbo, actually?
Man.
Last week, we're with him Saturday morning, early Saturday morning. Hey, mate, what's your best of the day? He goes, look, first three races, I like this favourite, both lost in the first 2. Race 3, he goes, look, there's one at 50 to 1, and look, he's gone away. He's had the ultimate gear change. He's been gelded. He's first up. He's had 2 trials. He hasn't done a lot, so he's nice and fresh. Like, in a race where there's heaps of chances, 50 to 1, man, he's worth the fucking price of a beer, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking pissed him.
And I forgot about it.
Yeah.
We left there. I said, mate, I should be doing this now, but we're in the club or whatever. And I was like, I will put that on. And then later on, you're like, oh, Gibbos. And I'm like, fuck!
Yep.
Well, there's only one of us at this table that put it on, and it wasn't me.
Yeah.
I forgot I
Fuck,
even put it
man.
on. I looked down and I was like,
Amr.
wow.
Amr
That
was
was
called.
my only and biggest win of the weekend
But
easily.
like,
Got
so
it at
shout out to
41s.
him because he tipped us into it. Like, as in, there's
yeah.
a lot of those
Poured us
that-
into it.
Did everything he could.
Did
It was
everything.
in our
He couldn't have
hands.
done any more.
No.
So go check out Brizzy
Other than
Races
grab
if
our
that's a
phone and
little,
put the bet on.
Oh,
Little hint for
fuck, man. All night when I was with him a lot on Saturday night, and I actually ended up backing Abounding in that race, and it run third at like $2.40 a place. I said, Gibbo, it's all good. Mine run third at $2.40 a place.
Well, we watched it. We went, oh, what the fuck just won then? We realised it was a man. We just looked at each other and went, oh my gosh.
Good on him.
Pissed in.
No wonder he had a big night.
Oh,
He got the
yeah.
quaddie, the cunt.
Did he?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Brizzy Races.
Bloke can punt. Righto, I'm going with something a little bit different for the championships here. Bit of juju in the name.
Is that your only bet, Tom? Sorry, Jace.
Yeah, just all 5
Yeah,
units.
5
Copy
units
that,
on it,
yep.
Championships, we got the Champions League final this Sunday. True underdog story with Borussia Dortmund here. You got Marco Reus.
Last
captain.
season, isn't it?
Last season. This will be his last game
Wow.
for Dortmund. They're
Club
versing
legend.
Madrid, who are Madrid are heavy favourites. They're probably the best team in Champions League history. Dortmund are paying $5 here, and I'm just backing the fairy tale because I just want to see Madrid lose.
$5?
That's why I thought I've got to have at least something on it.
Can we just confirm that's inside the 90 minutes?
It's inside 90 minutes.
Inside 90. So if it
Yeah.
goes extra time and they win, doesn't count.
Doesn't count. This
That's
is just
AIDS.
yep.
You can put that bet on too. You just get less odds.
Yeah.
This is
but,
inside the
this is
90.
inside 90. I can just see like a 1-0 parking the bus victory. That's what they've done the whole knockout stage. So Dortmund at $5, 3 units on that. And then I've got a rugby league multi. Roosters versus Raiders. I'm going to back Roosters -5.5 the line because the line always works for me. And then Joey Manu returns. I think he'll dominate on the edge, as well as Angus Crichton in great form. And then I'll sprinkle in Xavier Savage as a Raiders try scorer. Give you $19 odds, 2 units on it.
Nice.
19s.
I like that a lot.
Fuck yeah. When's that game?
Saturday, I think.
Saturday. Righto, that's good. Saturday's going to be a big day.
Yes, it will.
On the
Rex.
Carmichael. Righto. Listeners, so we've got, who we got? We got Lee Noonan, boys.
Yeah, Lee Midnight.
Lee Midnight is up for the listeners 5 units this week. Tommy Nauticals was all over me like a fucking rash yesterday.
He does not let you slip up at all.
That's
does
fine.
he?
It's fine. That's why we pay him. So
He's on the books.
no, thanks, because I fucking dead set forgot.
We're Reggies. What do you
Excusable,
expect?
though.
Someone would
Fucking
think
hell.
that you could do like a scheduled post system. Like if
It'd be good if they did that.
what's his name? Old mates Zuckerberg could invent
Oh,
that
yeah.
on Facebook. That'd be excellent.
It'd be handy.
Righto. So let's hear from fucking midnight.
Reggies. It's Leapin' Leroy here coming at you from a fire pump room in southeast Melbourne. First of all, I just wanted to give a big ups to the boys on the podcast. I think you're doing a ripping job, and I love that it's a couple of Aussie blokes just giving it a crack.
On your
I tell you what else I love, and that's the fucking punt. So I'm going to go to Sandown on Saturday. Race 9, number 16, Fancify. It's a 4-year-old mare, third up, which according to Keto means it's Peking. It loves a soft track. It loves the distance. It just wins in my eyes. At $10 on BlueBet at the time of recording. Let's go 5 units on the nose.
Fuck yeah.
And remember, the fucking Moya. Woo!
Wow.
That was probably my favourite fucking call-in from
That's up
in
there.
this segment.
That was
definitely up there.
That was
fucking unreal.
was
Quino,
great.
can you hit play on that again, please? Did he say? Hang on,
Sandown race 9, Fancify.
scratched.
oh
No shit.
Wow.
Is it-
That's why I picked my phone up because I think that cunt's scratched.
Well, we'll just get onto him and post
Yeah.
it. In
Yeah,
the
for
RLC.
sure.
Definitely gets
for
another
sure.
chance.
I fucking feel terrible. I should have just waited and everyone would have seen it was scratched tomorrow. But
If it was like Saturday morning, you might go, I don't know, mate, you're just going to get your units back.
No,
But
no,
he's got
fucking
plenty of
oath.
time to have
Yeah.
another chance.
I just feel bad because he's just given that rip and spiel.
Oh,
and
the spiel.
cunt's
It hasn't knocked the
scratched.
spiel at all.
Yeah, the spill's staying. That's
Still
still
fucking
brilliant.
Fuck
brilliant.
yeah. Righto. Well, look, we're going to be pushing time here because Gropers Greyhound is due for a win. We keep running second. Last week, I still can't believe that. That thing blew out to $29.
And it ran amazing.
$29 to win, and it runs second to a $1.40 shot. Oh,
It
what
was a tough
weekend
second
could have
place.
been. But what we're doing, we've got 3 minutes. We can't go into the B1, B2. We're going to have to wait. Going to have to chat a bit
Well,
of
should
shit.
you run the boys through the markets for this weekend?
Yeah,
The
I will,
MVP
but I'll
markets?
just run you through this dog first.
Hound.
Geelong race 4, dog number 5, Huntsman, the big Huntsman. So he's
Sounds
had
intimidating.
6 starts in his career. He's won 3 and placed 3. He's never run out of the placings. Box number 6 has been scratched, so he's got nothing on its outside. He has gone 2 and 2. So sorry, 4 starts at the distance, 2 wins, 2 placings. Box 4 to 5. So out of box 4 or 5, he's had 1 start, 1 win. Nothing in box
Can't
6.
lose.
Now the favourites out of box 7 paying $1.90, which obviously doesn't have a 6 on its inside either. But don't worry about that.
Don't read into it too
The
much.
Huntsman, boys.
Overthink it. You'll fucking doubt yourself.
The Huntsman. And we've actually got another bet. If the Huntsman gets up, we're going again. And it's a minute after.
The Moya.
It's a minute after.
Yeah.
But I'm not
Just
going to say.
fucking
I'm
reload,
not going
double
to say
bang,
that one
bang.
in case they both shit the bed. So bit of a market update. You want, Tom?
Well, we got a bit of time.
So the weekend's MVP. We've 100% stolen this off blokes that we met last week, but it was too good
Evan
not to
Smith.
fucking steal. 18 runners, sorry, including myself, but I couldn't do a market on myself, so I'll let the boys do that.
I'll let them know that one.
Tom's just fucking smoked me. We've got a $2.80 favourite. His name's Tom Dahl. He's been up for a while, but is in career best form. He's on the quick backup from last week where he was narrowly beaten by a freak of nature. Deserves to be favourite, but with the quick backup and a fucking very quality field, can certainly be beaten.
Yep.
That one can't say. It's too much revealing information in it. Tommy Kelleher, he's opened up at $51, which may surprise a few, but recent form no good. If he could find the form of the old 2016 to 2019 Mount Gravatt Tommy Kelleher, he could be a nice roughie.
Yep.
Can't say that one. Matt King, my other best man. Absolutely loves the session and has only gotten better with age. Being one half of the best men, we know he'll be up for the occasion. Perfectly suited for this race, has had a great preparation. Some would say peaking for this weekend.
Fucking proper.
How long we got? 3 seconds, righto. That'll do for there now.
I think splitting it up will be good anyway.
Yeah.
When we got a couple of spots.
Put that there.
Get in
Or
here.
we'll expand up and we'll put her over there.
Yeah.
And we'll get a bit ready. And I'll go back. Right. Let's go to one that we all want to know. I'll say some of this because can't say it all because it's Dad. Ben Keating opening up at $10. So father of the buck will easily consume the most beer over the 3 days. Won't even be a fucking contest. He will start early and stay all day, which means he'll be right in the conversation come Sunday night.
Mate, that's
Huge
great
chance.
odds.
Huge chance.
Great odds.
You're getting double figures for BK, which is
great
just-
value.
I
as
think he'll
well.
definitely be in the placings.
Yeah. You'd
That's a
think he
given.
wouldn't be able to. That's a good point. So probably $3 a place is a great bet.
Each way,
Plenty of
you're
brekkie
fucking
beers for the
home.
bloke.
Yeah. Green light is on
Here we
here
go.
at Geelong.
Which number?
5.
Count the 5.
No gate 6.
Count the 5.
Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, the brindle.
Oh, he's quick.
Oh.
He's up the
Down.
inside. He knows
Oh,
the try.
No.
He's been rissoled.
He was flying too, bro.
rissoled.
He was fucking
I think that's what
flying.
fucked him is he was too eager to get through the
Yeah,
crowd.
but he missed the start.
Yeah.
Look at him just steaming up the outside.
No,
too.
he's
Barely steaming, just rolling.
Hang on. And we've run last.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. That's not what you want to see. Leave it there, mate. Because we might.
Well,
might
look,
have it
I'm on it anyway.
hit
So
fucking tap.
hit tap.
Like just hit anywhere.
yeah.
Yeah. Where is it? Yeah, Albion
run it.
Park. 1 minute.
Yeah, we'll run him through the fucking.
The next dog. Albion Park, race 5. Dog number 2, Hopeful Lana. This is where we're back to what we know. Fernando Bale size.
Yes.
It's a BL bitch. Don't know what the BL means, but I know that means it's a
Big,
chick.
long.
Big long.
Big
bitch.
long bitch.
Wow. Yeah, look, has had 127 starts, 21 wins, 41 placings. That's a fucking good record. She's placing half the time.
A lot of racing.
Hopeful Lana, she's gone second, win second. Probably means she's not due. I just love this bet. I love it. Love it. So we will wait. What do we got? 40 odd seconds. I might actually put some more money in my account.
I might run
in
them through yours. So
me BlueBet account. Yeah, righto.
we did the field for Groper.
You can say the whole thing too. I've read the cunt.
So Ryan Keating, this stallion had a brilliant career and is looking for one more Group 1 win before he is gelded. Good form in all conditions and was once known to absolutely thrive in the wet. It's all set up for him to take this out. The other horses will no doubt push him to find another gear. Coming off a short turnaround, but is definitely one of the main contenders in this, can win.
How much is he paying?
Well, we put it up we did a bit of a vote. It's between $7.50 and $9 purely because he's going to be getting hit from all angles.
Yeah.
you know.
Eights. I reckon eights is value.
So
but
around
that's a
the
great
eights.
bet.
Around
Eights
the
is
eights.
nice.
Yeah, it's floating.
It's great odds.
Yeah.
He's a market mover.
Although I am sort of hosting. You know, it's always hard to fucking
Yeah,
win when you
that's
host.
true.
But
You'll just be getting fucking fed.
Yeah. I'll be fucking punished. What are a couple of other notables here? A couple of other notables. What do we got? Liam Nicholson, $18. The man loves a piss bender, and the sheer fact that he can delete a full pint in less than 2 seconds means he will have admirers. Has been known to place extremely large bets on the Rex hunt.
That
Green
beer-
light is on.
That beer thing is very impressive.
It's so good, eh? Go the two.
Oh,
He's going to get swarmed here.
it's a fucking midget.
Whoa, we're going to run last twice.
Is it a Jack Russell?
Fuck. Fuck me.
Not a great start.
Not
on the
ideal.
Rex.
Watch him run a drum here. No, he won't.
No.
Can't.
He looks like he's running on a drum.
Go this. Don't win one. That's a boy.
Well, that was disappointing.
That
boys.
was absolute. Hang on. We've run last and second last there.
That's our worst performance
That
in the
is
grey yet.
fucking terrible.
You know what they say? If you win them early, you don't win them late.
Yep.
So we'll get the couple of losses out of the way, boys.
Yeah, and then
That's-
print this weekend.
and then
Fucking
on we
terrible
move.
start. Oi,
Can't-
can we just shout out old mate? Though we're recording a bit early for
Oh,
this bet.
Yeah.
But we are now when we can't keep the show going for another hour.
As much as
just
we'd
so
love
that
to.
this bet comes on. Max Heron has fucking put in and said, surely this is the one we're on tonight. And mate, we would be if it was earlier. This was going to be run at 9 o'clock. Ryan's Cleaning Service, so a Dapto race 7, the Ryan's Cleaning Service. Fernando sired and trained by the one and only Ronnie No Nuts, Ronnie Alcock. Are you fucking kidding?
That is
Yeah.
That is the trifecta.
That is
everything
That is
we go for.
Juju out the hole.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Box 5 Ninja Mac.
The
Get
trainer,
on it.
the track,
I hope you were on it.
and the rooter, the father.
Well, it was in the RLC.
It is right
so,
now.
So everyone, if you scrolled it, had a look, you should have got on that.
Oh my god.
Hopefully it does better than our
Yeah. Fuck me. That'll be annoying if it wins because that would have been the tip, you know. But anyway,
sure.
we move on.
Yeah.
We'll move on to the B1, B2 segment. Couple of friends of the show fighting out for B1 for supremacy. We've got Tommy Button and Tommy Barbary, one of whom will be in attendance this weekend. Actually, I read Barb's odds out the other night, didn't I?
Yeah,
He's opened up at $201 and has a chance to drift.
yeah.
But
Market
wouldn't
mover for the wrong reasons.
you wouldn't think you could drift from there, but I have seen this bloke on the piss. So
Might be a
He
scratching.
might be in for redemption.
possibly. And look, if he gets out the gates early, you will see a big wind in from
I reckon
the
he's one of
bookmakers.
those runners that your missus picks on the Melbourne Cup because she likes the name.
But
Yeah.
no chance.
No.
Nah.
No actual punter.
Unless
backing.
something has changed where he can now do 3 days on the piss without wetting himself.
Unless
Which he's 2 from 2 so far. So
is it possible?
Anyway.
Does his odds wind down to 100 on Sunday if he hasn't pissed yet?
oh, that's a good shout.
I reckon he's gonna.
If his jocks are dry,
I reckon he's gonna have
market
a go.
mover.
He'll have to wind in.
I reckon
You
he's
can't
gonna
go-
wind
You
in.
can't drift.
No. He'll
From
wind it.
201, yeah.
Righto, let's hear from B1 though. Tommy Button, straight up.
Reggies, TBR B1 here. Jesus, any more seconds, I'll have a minute. Dead set, 3 weeks in a row. But anyway, we're going to change all that this week. I'm going to go Brisbane, race 10, horse 12, yellow brick.
Yes.
$6. I think that's a great price. This horse was absolutely huge first up. Had no right to kick on and run second, but was the run of the race by far, and I think goes into this race, gets any luck, it will win at $6. I'm going to have 4 units to win there, and with my other unit, you guessed it, I'm going to have a multi because we know I'm a slut for a multi. Here it is. Brisbane, race 3, horse 1, Salui, $4.80 into Brisbane, race 4, horse 4, Clean Energy at $2.15 into Brisbane, race 7, horse 7, Princess Rainey at $11. All up, that 3-leg multi is $129. And I've kept them all in Brisbane because I know the boys are going to be down there. And B2 Big Girth Barbary is going to be there, and I can't wait for the boys to see the look on his face when that salutes. A little bit of footage of that will be good, and can't wait for it. Good luck. Happy punting, and remember, the Moya, the fucking Moya.
Imagine when that hits and he drops against the wall and slides down it like he's been sniped.
Falls to his knees.
Oh, maybe then he'll get wound in.
Yeah.
Look out. He's going to get absolutely cunted. That was prime. Love that.
Yep.
Obviously, I'm on yellow brick later if everybody fucking didn't
that
work
up.
that out.
Figure that one out.
The old boys segment, I'm just going to, may as well just do it now. Nah. B2, let's hear from the Barbs.
Let's hear from the great
I
man.
kind of wish
Reggie.
sometimes... No, you're right, mate. No, seriously, that was my fault. I kind of wish sometimes he was, like, when I was just clipping him, that he could hear before he does his spiel.
He'd be clipping you from the fucking stable.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Doesn't have to hear it 12 hours after.
yeah. Doesn't really give him a chance to
I think
fire
he'll be,
back.
there'll be plenty of live clipping.
Yeah,
You should have like a holster with a poly.
we'll get a bit of poly sorted.
Yeah.
We'll go to mine at 10. Righto.
Reggies.
Here he is.
Righto. First things first. Gropes. I've got a message for you, mate, from someone who you really wouldn't know, but he is my best mate in the entire universe, and there's two blokes in that room who definitely know who Mardo from Mildura is. Standout, avid, one-eyed Hawthorn supporter, and he asked me to make sure that you knew that a true die-hard Hawthorn supporter would definitely know the voice
It
of
was
the one and
Campbell
only
Brown.
Bulldog himself, Campbell Brown.
Yeah.
Anyway, secondly, the G1G Stakes for MVP this
Didn't
weekend.
watch the game.
A little birdie tells me that I'm fucking value out the wazoo to get the job done here at 200 to 1. I hope some Reggies had some faith and got on early because I'm about to shorten fucking very significantly. Last start at the Podcast Royale over the 2 days, I can assure all the punters and all fucking three of you blokes sitting around that fucking bar that I had my very fair share of consumption of all types, and I can proudly say, I didn't urinate anywhere I shouldn't have, not fucking once.
Well done.
Hear that, boys?
Stay dry.
That's the bookies' reels turning. One Barb's the Brisbane
Shouldn't
Horseman in.
need to be clapped for that.
Anyway, lads, can't wait for the weekend. Doomben Cup day, great weekend. I found the best of the best value. My best comes up in race 8, the Roses. Traditional lead up to the Oaks, and I really think the Waller filly, number 2, Tuta Levita.
Oh, Tuta.
She's the class runner of the field here, and I think she'll win this and head off again in 2 weeks and piss in the Oaks. Regularly bred, multiple Group 1 place getter. Drawn to get a lovely run under the guidance of Cash Nash Rawilla, and I'll be having 3 units on her at $5.50 at the time of recording. That's Doomben Race 8, number 2, Tuta Levita for 3 units. And my best value comes up in the 2-year-old Race 5, the Magic Millions National Classic. I do believe the fave will be very, very hard to beat here, but the price for this horse is absolutely fucking outrageous. Number 4, and I'm sure there'll be some of this flowing in the suite on Saturday, Gin and Tonic. He's been super in his 3 starts to date, winning his first 2, both from wide barriers, and then having a torrid run last start, 3 and 4 deep from about the 600, and still only getting beat 0.3 of a length. Ideally drawn, and if you can possibly get a spot just beyond the speed and get a run at the top of the lane, he'll be in it for a long time, and you can do way worse than back him at $19 and $5 a drum, so I'll be having a unit each way on him. There's my bets in the battle for B1 Supremacy. Race 8, number 2, Tuta Levita, $5.50 for 3 units at the time of recording. And my best value, Race 5, number 4, Gin and Tonic at $19 and $5. I'll have 1 unit each way on him. Oh, and lastly, good luck to old B1 Bucking McButton. Hope you can button up your skirt up there on Saturday, bud, by staying up there in Bowen instead of coming down to Rip, Tear and Bust with the boys for G1G's bucks. Anyway, keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
That was fucking all time.
Drive by
Oh, I love that.
I love that the bets are coming in for the live track in the suite.
We've
bird's eye.
almost got a bet every race so far.
Oh, fucking
How good's that?
Yeah, it's
You
brilliant.
just got to make sure when this happens, make sure you write them down, because otherwise there's races going on
and you
everywhere.
just put them on again.
No, and you
You'll
miss
lose track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll miss one of
You'll
them and
forget.
you'll go, oh, did fucking,
Yeah.
is that Buttons one? Boom, wins. You're not on it.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a
Have
game.
your list ready.
Well,
Yeah.
I got an app called BlueBet, so I won't miss anything.
Yeah. Yep. Righto. That was prime. Fucking well done, Barbs.
Yeah, on
Well
your
I
served.
might wind you in.
yeah, get in here.
You're down to 200.
Well, you can't go to when you're at 201, you pretty much got to come to 151.
There's only one way you
You know
can
what I mean? You
Well,
can't
if
go.
you ask the bloke competing, he's going to say he's going to win, isn't he? So
Yeah,
you
yeah, I
can't
know,
wind
I know.
up-
Right, yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I've never seen something pay 181 or 171. If you're 201, the next spot is 151.
And then it's 100.
And
yeah.
then it's 100 to 1.
And I personally didn't get an eye on his mattress all weekend, so
No.
Or his
he could-
jocks.
And little birdie tells me that he does tell a few little cheeky little lies sometimes. So
yeah, I'm backing you in, Barbs. I reckon you want to stay dry, brother. I'm looking forward to seeing you on Saturday.
yeah, fuck yeah.
Put your big boy pants on. bro,
Yeah,
'cause
fuck
we're going to
yeah.
rip.
Righto. Let's get in to the Group 1, the G1 segment.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to the Doomben Cup, obviously.
Big
There's only one
Cup.
fucking Group 1 this weekend. Actually, I'll give the your old man. I text, obviously I was a bit late on saying, oi, Group 1 this week's fucking race 9 Doomben Cup. Mm-hmm. That's the one. And he's fucking given me a little clip and said, come on, bit more notice next time. And I said, hey, mate, I shouldn't have to tell you when there's only one Group 1 on for the day. And he just said, yeah, you've got your whole day. The old boys have got jobs to focus on. Okay. But anyway, there is only the one Group 1. It's the Doomben Cup, 2,000 metres. This is Queensland's weight for age. This is like Queensland's Cox Plate.
Yep.
It's the weight for age. The best weight for age horses that we can get up here, they compete in this race. So over 2,000 metres. Kovalik is your favourite. You got Vow and Declare in there. You got a few roughies. Detonator Jack is very short, if you ask me, because it's going to be dry. He loves a heavy. Loves it muddy.
I think
And-
James McDonald has a lot to play with.
Yeah,
that.
the old you're paying a bit of JMac tax.
Exactly,
You're
yeah.
always going to pay a bit of JMac tax. So yeah, I'll just we'll get into it, eh?
Rip in.
Get in.
Get in here.
Get in.
Now, Kovalika hates winning at the moment, but crying out for 2,000 metres. Got 2,000 metres once already this prep, some might say. Some might say, hey, he's already been to 2,000 and he failed. That race was in the Queen Elizabeth, in that Pride of Jenny race, where she was 30 lengths in front. Craig Williams
Yeah.
went fucking 13 and a half sectionals.
It doesn't really count,
Like
does it?
you can't. How can you do form from that?
Fuck
so
no.
I go right. Went to 2,000. That was that race.
Beaten by Frank
That's a forgive
Nature.
race. Still crying out for 2,000. Was pretty good in the Hollandale over 1,800. It's fucking D-Day though. You don't win. I don't know what happens from here. So I'm putting 4 units on Kovalika because it must win. It has to win.
Some would say Jew.
Chris Waller, grand final. Who knows if this was its grand final? You would have thought the Queen Elizabeth would be its grand final because it's more money, but might be its grand final. Chris Waller, I'm just praying he gets the job done. Nashville Willer's on board. Please
Cash
win.
for Nash.
4 units on Kovalika, and then Vow and Declare should be a lot shorter. I thought about going each way on Vow and Declare and leaving Kovalika out. Should be a lot shorter, so I'm going to have a unit on him at double figures. Genuine Group 1 horse.
Always sniffing.
Won a Melbourne Cup. I know there's another 1,200 metres on top of that race, but hey.
Group 1 horse for the last, what,
You
6
could do
years,
worse than
5
have a
years.
schooner on Vow and Declare to win.
Yep,
Well,
absolutely.
on that note, that's my horse in this race, Vow and Declare. I'd normally go 2 units to win, 3 a place at the balance, but
you're that confident.
Yeah, I just reckon 3 units to win at 11s and 2 to place at 350, just as that little safety sort of thing. But yeah, I really like it, eh?
Great bets. Righto. There are some great horses in this race, as you've mentioned, Gropes. Numerian coming off the win of the Hollandale, but I think that was its grand final. Its
Yeah,
big
I've actually
win.
got a little thing on Numerian after you finished.
So I don't think it'll be any good here. His time is gone. Huetor, I backed it in the Hollandale and it just didn't show enough, which leads me to Detonator Jack. Like you mentioned, bit of JMac tax, but I think it's 4th up here and ready for the 2,000. It's proved itself at the 2,100 before. Barrier 10, not the worst. I reckon it should just push through late up, sit in midfield. $4.80 to win, 3 units on it.
Is it $4.80 now?
$4.80.
In the dry. Is there going to be a storm or something? Sorry that I just shat on it too. I didn't.
No,
know you were
that's all
gonna-
right. It doesn't impugn the faith I have in it at all. But vow and declare as well. I just can't go past. Pretty well just said what I was going to say before. It's always been around. Group 1 can definitely get it done late in the career, and it's $11 at the moment, so I've got to have 2 units on it.
Nice.
Coming off a great run in the Oz Cup.
Yeah.
Got that photo finish for 4th, and fuck, that would have been a print if it got 3rd for me, so yeah. I've always got it. Every time vow and declare races, man, I've just always got to fucking have it in at least a top 3, but you're getting $3 for the place, so I thought I'll just go 2 on the nose, because who fucking knows?
I'll happily put my hands up and say I've got no idea if Detonator Jack wins on a dry track, only because fucking he's a wet
he's
tracker.
a mud skipper.
And but obviously I know nothing because they're winding him into 480. I'm going, holy shit.
And your best win's been off Juju.
Yeah.
That's if he wins on a good 4 too. I'll put my hands up. If
Well,
it ends up being a soft
haven't
7.
really sucked J-Mac off in a while,
Yeah,
so
true.
I'm kind of due to give him a suck, so I thought this is the time. He's
Oi,
on dead.
Yeah,
it'll
his stomach's
now that
been
I've
pumped.
said that, it'll piss him. you
You
watch.
put the mocker on him.
J-Mac tax, man, it's fucking savage. Numerian, on
Yes.
Numerian, someone who's a part of this show once told me that stayers, like staying horses that get over a bit of distance, when they're first up and they start over a shorter distance to what they normally win at, they call that a sprint for a stayer.
Yep.
They can sprint well fresh. And that's exactly what happened. First
Yeah.
up, fucking pinged 1800, was never supposed to be in the race because it wants further, sprinted well fresh, and then second, third, fourth up, they're still getting into their prep. They
Build
dip
into the
down
distance,
until they
yeah.
get to that premium distance that they want.
2400, is that what Numerian usually
Something
likes?
like that, yeah. So I'm thinking that's what I'm basing that theory off. So hopefully
Yep.
it doesn't piss in either.
I hope the theory's right.
Righto, we'll listen to the Keats. Won this race last year.
Reginald, Group 1 Doomben Cup, here we come. I was going to just send through last year's recording, but I was bleeding profusely at the time, so it wouldn't be appropriate for 2024. But you guessed it, Keto has to back Huetor again after kick-starting my season last year. I'm also going to have a little sneaky trifecta after going so close last weekend. Huetor, 4 units to win. And I suggest at the time of posting will be $10. Then we go in order, trifecta, Huetor first, Numerian second, Kovalika third. Yep, that's the exact same in order trifecta as last year. 1 unit, straight trifecta, 2, 1, 3, 4 units to win Huetor. Look out, BRC, the big man's coming to town. Until next week, happy punting and stay safe.
And getting
Nice
double
case.
figures for himself too.
Yes.
Which he is impressed with. Yeah. Stop the bleed, remember? This time last year.
He was bleeding out.
And we were there.
Yep.
That was prime. Pedro? G1.
No, Reggies, Group 1 racing, let's go. The 4X Doomben Cup, over 2,000 metres. Well, I'm having a swing this weekend, lads. Something different. Number 10, Naval College. I've had a win on it before. It's in pretty good form.
What's this prick?
It's come off a spell and was chucked in the mud the other week and struggled a bit, but hopefully it's a bit drier. The loves the distance. 2,000 is its mark. So the young Irishman Thomas Sherry's on the back. It's Barry 13. Not loving that. Annabelle Neesham trained, but yeah, like I said, I've had a win before, and I'm having a swing. I like it. Let's go. 2 units to win at $41
say, I
and
think
3
it's
units to
massive.
place at $7.50. All right, cheers, boys. Attack.
Soon as he said it, and I went, I do not recognise that name.
Yeah.
It's going to win.
I thought it was 30s because it's obviously blown. They've
this
wound
is
it
just got G1P.
I know.
He's
All
got the
over it.
storyline of the
Look.
segment.
out. It'll be in me trifecta. Put it that way.
I've got to have something on it now. At least a place.
Yep.
Fuck you, Pedro.
Righto, Rocket.
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, Rockets, Roughies, raring to go. The Group 1 tip this week is the 4X Doomben Cup, Race 9. We're tipping Horse 4, Detonator Jack.
Yes.
There's a 5-year-old brown gelding, J-Mac on board. If he gets some luck, he'll be there in the finish. 3 units at $4.60 to win. Ooh. Also, I'm having 2 units on Hewitter, horse 2. Berry on board. So 2 units at $8 to win. Jump on them, stay hard.
I thought we were going to double up there. I thought he was going to go Vow and Declare as well. Old Huetor.
Yeah. Huetor. Could he go 3 in a row? That's my thing. I'm like, how many horses have won the same race 3 in a row?
Not many.
The list would be pretty short.
Winks.
Yeah, Wink's done it a few times. Yeah. Chautauqua, fucking...
You're not putting Huetor in that sort of company, though, are you?
No. And he technically won his first Doomben Cup at Eagle Farm.
So it's not even.
They moved it to Eagle Farm.
He's a fucking fraud,
And
then.
they didn't change.
It's not big.
I'm still shaking my head at fucking G1P's bet.
Yeah, I'm going to be tossing and turning and trying to sleep tonight thinking about the cunt.
Righto. Button.
Reggies, TBR here in the Group 1 segment. Well, I'm back 2 weeks in a row. I've struck the winner off the back of a long, dry spell. I feel like, as the boys say, I'm making ground. And I think this week's going to be no different. I think I found the winner for this race. Pretty plain and simple. Kovalika was the best run in the race in the Hollandale. I think he'll come here and get the cash. I'm going to have 4 units to win on it at $3.50. And then with my other units, I'm going to have a first 4.
Yep.
Because we know I'm a whore for a first 4, and how fucking close was I last week to getting that straight for first 4.
I'll just hold
Just
him.
the 4th place getter missing, and I think it's going to happen this week. So with that, first 4 is going to be numbers 3 to beat 2, to beat 4, to beat 5. Good luck, happy punting, and remember, the Moya. The fucking Moya.
I like that. He's in form and he's gone with Kovalika.
So 3, 2,
can't
4,
complain.
5. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll post them. Don't worry.
We will.
We will post. What do we got from Barbs? He's not going to be able to back that last recording up because that was fucking unreal.
He set the bar high for himself.
Righto, boys. The big one of the day, the 4X Doomben Cup, Group 1. It's a fucking hard race. It really is. I've done multiple hours going over replays and stuff like that for this race.
Hours.
It's a lot of race.
New Marion was impressive, winning the Hollandale last start, 1800, first up. Very, very wet track. It was like glue. Huetor was well wide and back in that run, looking to do, I think Rough Habit's the only horse that's ever done it 3 in a row, Doomben Cups. That's Hall of Fame sort of stuff. If he can do it, more power to him. I just can't see that being the case. Kovalika, again, very good, running second behind New Marion in that race. And I just keep coming back to number 4, boys, Detonator Jack. I really, really like him. Fresh horse on the scene. I understand Just Folk beat him narrowly in the Hawkesbury Gold Cup.
On a heavy 10.
But had the suck run behind the leaders, and Jack got out wide after sort of working off the fence about the 600. I really think that up to 10 furlongs fresh, I think this horse is a really, really, really good bet. It could be a blowout. It's like I say, it's a very hard race, but for lack of a tip, not lack of a tip, but in a very hard race, without complicating things, I'm just going to have 5 units straight out. Number 4, Detonator Jack, Kieran Maher, J-Mac goes aboard, 2 geniuses working together to achieve the ultimate. I can't go past him. So, like I say, 5 units to win at $5 with BlueBet at the time of recording. Keep it stiff, lads. And I'll see you when we chew the locks off the door at Gallopers on Saturday morning about 10 a.m. Happy punting.
Beautiful.
A few likers of
Who are
Jack.
Kieran Maher? Blinkers go on. That's a positive. Mm-hmm. He has won races on a good track, but just I don't think recently.
I've just realised something quickly too. I need to revoke one of my bets.
Oh, no.
As I've done a Jace, and the Champions League final is until next weekend.
He's made it up as he went.
Yep. Thought it was this Sunday. Usually falls on the week after.
Oh, so
No,
we
it's
make,
the FA Cup final.
so
this
we're
week.
making
would
him
make
do
sense.
another bet then before the end of the show.
Yeah.
I can either
fuck
whip
yeah.
one up quickly, or I can just stick all 5 on that.
We'll
Roosters
just do it
Raiders.
just do it on the end. At the end. Oh,
Yeah,
well,
well-
yeah, if you got the other bet, maybe just load.
Just do that load.
I'll just load.
Which
is that
segment do I
is that
have?
the 19s?
Yep.
Is that in the old?
Wow.
Oh, no, it's in the championship.
That's in the championships. I got fucking nothing to lose, man. So I may as well.
You sure?
Yeah, you sure you don't want to put another one on?
Lock it in.
Lock it in, Edward.
I'm due. This could be huge. This could be a sign from the
Jace
punting
fucks
gods.
up and then that's why.
I'll be
Yeah.
putting it on. That's for
The
sure.
fuck up has
For
led
Justin.
to even more success. I'm hoping.
For Justin. Oh, yeah, I actually met Justin Hodges on the weekend.
Did ya?
Absolutely blind. And I said, have a scoot. Hodjo. And he's like, hey, mate, how you going? I'm like, get out there and have a scoot.
How many times do you reckon he's heard that?
He just literally just ignored me and went, haha, and just walked off.
Bloke did love a scoot though,
Cool.
and was very good at it.
Met Hodges once and just said that.
And
Told him to
just
have a
told him to have a scoot.
Woohoo. Righto, let's do the old boys versus the young guns. Favourite segment. We're still behind, boys. No ground was made, but no ground was lost.
Ground will be made
Either.
this week.
Ground must be made.
Ground has
It will.
stayed ground.
We'll make ground.
Ground must be made. We're still reeling after Rockets fucking to what was it?
We're going to be reeling
50 to 1. He had
for a
5
while,
units on it, 245 unit positive. So we are coming back slowly. We've narrowed that down to 130 units. So we'll be back. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
I am going to go Doomben race 10, yellow brick. For everything Button said, I'm with him. Luckless first up, was 3 wide the trip, somehow still nearly stole it. Draws a sticky barrier again, which is why you get a nice price. I reckon he can't have any worse luck than he did last time. He'll overcome it. Send the punters home with their fucking pockets
Fucking
full
oath.
after race 10 on Saturday.
What's a
Love
plan?
it.
5 units, $6, I think he said.
Beautiful.
Nice. Have you? Oh, we'll go keto, eh?
Hang on, I'll just let you know that.
Have you got a swing, Tom, or yours pretty safe?
Oh, I got 2 half swings.
Yeah, right. Mine's decently odds-wise
$6.
safe. So, glad you've got a swing.
Who's swinging? Is someone swinging?
Keto?
Or sorry, yeah, we got
Originals.
Keto.
Old boy Keto is getting very excited for the weekend. Can't wait to catch up with all you lads tonight. I may be the grey pensioner of the group, but I've been known to play pretty fucking hard. So watch the live MVP market throughout the weekend. But I am getting older, I can tell. I'm only tipping at Doomben this week, so I tear the sweet down when they win. Let's go and let's swing with a BlueBet multi. Doomben race 3, number 6, skirt the law. Second up on Saturday, 2 tries for a win and second up. 2 starts at Doomben for 2 wins. Currently $6. Easy. Doomben race 6, number 19, hell of a Barty. Was a dual acceptor, but the O'Day Horsestead stable have chosen to go to the harder race on the program, so tells me the horse is ready to fire. First up, 2 wins from 4 starts. And guess what? 4 starts at the track for 3 wins, and it's currently $8.50. 2-leg multi to win, $51, all 5 units on. Happy punting. Come on, the old boys.
2.
Oh,
That's good. We've nearly got one in every race at Doomben.
that's prime.
This is going to be epic.
1 to 10.
I love that he's gone to race 3 because I had no idea. And race 6, you've got the big goodbye in there.
Oh, the big.
The big. You got
Big
Atwitz
at
and
big.
Shani Sniper. Had
The
no
small
idea
hello.
again. Golden Boom starts first up, draws gate 20. I hate that horse. Can never win for me. Watch it piss in. The Rat, Craig Williams, is on. So, yeah, loving it. Hell of a party.
Nice.
You want to go, Jace?
Yep, righto. Short and sweet. I've sniffed some value in the NRL this weekend, I think. Eels are taking on Bunnies in the sacked head coaches clash. And Eels are paying $1.90 at the moment, and I think that is just value. Bailey Simonson, he's been playing some good rugby league lately, so I think he'll get over to score. Those are my first 2 legs. And then Finns are taking on the Wars, and people seem to forget that the Finns are having a fucking great start to the year.
Top 4 side, mate.
Top 4 side. Wars get 1 win at Magic Round against Penrith, and they've made it $1.95 for the Finns. So
Flogged
I'm going
Penrith.
on that.
Flogged them, though.
I get it's long, which makes a factor for the odds, but I think they'll get it done over there. And Hammer
That is a big call.
is back, and he's killing it. Killed it last week. He'll score as well.
Like that.
$8.70. We're going all 5 straight on it.
Swing. Nice.
Swing,
Loving
swing.
it. Fun fact. This has nothing to do against your bet. Guess who the most backed team in the NRL is this week?
Rabbitohs or Wars?
South Sydney Rabbitohs are the most heavily backed side, or they were this morning, in the whole NRL.
Is it just because Brad Arthur's been
I
sacked?
have
or they
I think
no
it's
idea.
Indigenous round, bro. So is that next week? I just
No,
saw
it
it
is.
just-
round, yeah.
So I think all the boys get up and about, like Cody Walker, Latrell, AJ, Jack Whiten as well.
I get that, but they have had a couple of weeks to get up and about for the coach and
Yeah,
the sacking
they've
of the coach.
they've had about
Yeah,
11.
I know, but I think that's why. I'm
That's
just
why.
saying, I
Yeah,
think
right.
That's why.
I couldn't believe it. They are.
I think Eels, you've got the old tactic of their coach just got sacked, so they'll come out and get a win
Yeah.
as well.
Well,
Yeah.
I tipped Eels. I just think that would be
Yeah.
the reasoning.
I just think Rabbitohs, they're just too shit.
I know, but the punters know, or do they?
No,
Anyway,
I don't think they do.
let's hear from G1P.
Well, he's fuck all in this segment, so.
Hello, Reggies. Old boys versus young bucks. Let's go. Straight up, I'm going to have a 6-leg dumb dog multi. That's right. I'm going to have a 6-leg winger multi on Saturday.
Oh,
Here we go. Dom Young anytime. Xavier Savage anytime. Sione Katawa anytime. Taruva. Jacob Gaugai. Micah Sivu anytime.
Sivu.
Thanks to BlueBet, that's paying about $41.
Did he say?
Great value on a bunch of dumb dog wingers. I like it. 2 units on that, please. And with my remaining 3 units, a bit of a juju bet here. I'm going to go to Doomben. I've
Big.
been working with a lad all week. A new fella come up from Brisbane.
Oh,
His name is James McDonald.
Oh,
And he's a little fella too. Little J-Mac, I've been calling him all week. It's definitely a juju bet. So I've tried to find some good value in J-Mac's races this weekend. Nothing too short. And I found Doomben race 4, number 9, Lady Shenandoah. It's it hasn't had a lot of races, but it's not bad form. J-Mac's aboard it. Chris Waller trained, so it must be all right.
wow.
So fuck it. Juju bet. Thanks to BlueBet. It's paying about just over $6. So I might start coming in. Hopefully not too short. So 3 units on that. All right, boys. And before I forget, Groper this weekend, mate. Attack, mate. Enjoy it. You'll have I'm sure you'll have a ripper of a time. Play hard, play safe, mate. All right. Attack. Cheers, mate.
Can confirm will play hard.
yeah.
Will attack.
Not
Geez,
sure
the old
about
boys,
safe.
The old boys are swanging.
Oh, aren't they? This is why you got to make sure you get them all on, boys, just in case they win.
Fucking nice.
Little
And the
J-Mac
listeners are-
started to work with him.
That is that funny.
That's unreal.
Yeah,
is
if that happened to me,
That is
I'd
juju.
fucking Warwick Farm on a Wednesday
Did he?
trying to find where J-Mac's running.
Got any tips,
yeah,
mate?
good
You know, I
stuff.
wonder how many times a week surely you steam in on a Thursday or a Friday to him and go, hey, Joe, mate, got any tips?
I reckon on a Wednesday, and it's mid-shut at the moment, so all the boys are working Saturdays. How many times you reckon he's going to hear, what the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be at Doomben?
Oh, shit, right. He's been
Righto, boys.
Swing.
I'm splitting my bets up in 2 multis here. I'm going a winger, try-scorer multi, and a fullback, try-scorer multi. So the wingers first. I've got Dom Young, Alex Johnson, Dean Mariner, and Jack Bostock. Is it Bostock or Bostock?
Bostock.
Bostock, yeah, Jack Bostock.
He's loving a meaty at the moment.
He is. That's paying $8.31, and I'll have 3 units on that. And then for me, fullback multi, Failongo for the Storm. I think that man is fucking electric.
He's due
and I
as
think
well.
I think he dives over, just gets around that outside, half defender, dummy, dives,
Great bet.
scores. Latrell, I think, gets up for Indigenous round. for the bunnies. I
Copy.
think Latrell scores, and I think the hammer scores. So those three paying $10.67, and I'll have 2 units on that.
Nice.
Fucking nice.
So you've said to Pedro, fuck you, I'm going to beat you at the winger multi.
Yeah, well, he's
which I
chucked too
like.
many in, see.
He
has.
Did he fucking butcher every one of those names too?
Just about. There's a 50% butchering
We
rate.
had-
I will not be commenting on butchering of names.
I think we had Jacob Gowguy. We had
Gow guy,
Sivu.
Sivu. Yeah, he's not the best at pronouncing the old bloke.
Yeah, it's all right.
Good at tipping Group 1
He
horses,
can
though.
fucking rig shit.
That's right. He can drive a fucking crane.
And he works with J-Mac. Now we know why.
Exactly. That's why he's G1P.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. Well, if he was going off that, he'd be on Detonated Jack.
True.
So he obviously doesn't have that much faith.
Yeah,
No,
but
well,
he's got-
J-Mac told him, no chance, mate, no chance.
Yeah. Or he just said, hey, I'm G1P. I'll go to the Group 1. Have you got anything else for me, J-Mac?
Listen here,
He said,
you
oh, mate,
fucker."
Detonated Jack said, shut the fuck up. I know what to pick in a Group 1, mate.
I'll back a 40-1 shot, thank you.
Yeah, shut your little hole.
Your little 50-kilo hole.
Oh, fuck.
Punters, Queenslanders, Rockets, Roughies, raring to go. Old boys versus the tight asses.
Oh.
4-leg multi on the Donkeys versus the Titans. Anytime try scorers. Mam, Walsh, Cobbo, Khan, Piera. 5 units at $15. Jump on them. Stay hard.
Nice.
Yes, we will be there.
We will be there.
Fucking
again.
hell, how
yes.
good's that? So we've got bets just all over the place at the races, and then steaming into the footy, we got to boo Rockets live.
Yeah, boo it.
Yes.
We've got jobs on tomorrow morning to get all these bets on, that's for sure.
It'll be a fucking sit-down job for an hour.
Yeah. Hopefully I can find some time.
Mate,
Righto.
wrap things up though, boys. Shout out to BlueBet, like we said. If you're going to have a punt this weekend and put all those bets on, do it with the True Blue, Aussie, bookie, BlueBet,
Do
and
yourselves.
fucking gamble responsibly.
Do yourselves a favour. Please do yourselves a favour. Download the app, see what they've got going on. It's fucking elite stuff. Righto. Can't wait for the weekend, fellas. And we will see the Reggies
Ripping to
Yeah, we'll-
Wednesday
We'll
morning.
give you a fucking recap
Oh,
next
yeah.
week on who took out the MVP.
Yeah. And a few market updates that happened over the
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah, A few of the
market movers
There'll be
throughout
some
the
market
weekend, yeah.
updates.
How
going
often
on.
you reckon the market updates happen? You reckon it's a start?
I think you just let it happen.
Yeah, yeah.
If it
I
happens, it
agree.
happens.
When
Can't
someone
force it.
does something worth moving,
Yeah.
you move it.
Yeah, like a piss in a certain bed
Nah,
or
that's
jocks.
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Righto. See you Wednesday morning.
Right.